Alright everyone, I'm gonna try something new. Guys. There we go. Had to do that. Let's hope that's the only technical difficulty. Screw it, since we're playing Fallout 4. May as well. I don't want to make a liar out of you guys. That'd be wrong. And I'm anything but a liar. Well, I'm not a liar if I can, get away with it. Again, no glasses today. So, let's do this. Well, tonight, I'm having myself some iced tea. Yummy. Excuse me.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
Damn right.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Damn right.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Fratrum. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Yeah, but with who?
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins.
Or making the
That
situation
being
worse.
said, you're about to get to know the Fratrum up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Shotgun!
Just the person I wanted to see. I've got more locations on potential artifacts if you're interested.
Affirmative.
Good. I marked the location on your map. Stay alert.
Lock and load. I've got some targets for you to clear.
I know, amigo. Oh, I've got a fucking big fucking BFB to meet.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon, and for the Brotherhood.
That pipe pistol looks fucking ugly. Seriously, that thing just looks fucking ew. That's why I prefer my blasters. Excuse me. Like I said, dance, where'd you... Oh, you're already on board. Shotgun!
Got a minigun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
10-4.
Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
10-4. Three, 9-6. Damn!
Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute.
Yes, sir.
They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation.
Yes, sir.
They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger if we fail. It's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Cut the chatter, Paladin. We've got shit to do.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Fratrum should be coming into view just ahead. They'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Roger that, Paladin. Red 5, standing by. I've always wanted to say that. Since you at Star Wars say, wait a minute, that's what the Rebel Alliance, and I'm with the Galactic Empire. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oh, I made a boo-boo. And Red 5 standing by. Paladin, that was a joke. Real code name is TK42106666.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Let's rock and ride, Paladin. I thought, really wish I had a little scouter right there so I can just go like that. There we go. Cut the chatter, Paladin. That would have been funny, like actual tactical callouts, like bogey, like engaging hostile, or have dancing check your fire zone. Yeah, yeah, that's something. Yep. There she blows.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Fratrum and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain?
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry? A little soft around the edges, aren't you? If you want to earn your place among the best, you need to toughen up. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all
Without
for now,
question.
soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. After which, he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed, Initiate.
Sir, yes, sir. Nah.
You lost? Maxon's address is being held on the command deck.
I understand where I'm going, madam.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brother. Greetings, battle brother. I like 40K. Screw you. I am late.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Permission to come before the Elder, sir.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous. Can you
Excuse me.
believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Well put, Battle Sister.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Yes, sir.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to
Just save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
I'm convinced.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. You couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Yes, sir.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Sir. Yes, sir. Failure is not an option.
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Ooh. Ooh, man, this is bringing up some old memories of me and my dad. My dad was military. Like, he was a veteran.
Across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Congratulations on the promotion.
Thank you, sir.
Kitty! Kitty!
So how did it look out there?
Well,
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Welcome back, Paladin.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Failure is not an
I know
option.
you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. We should stock up on supplies before we begin our next mission.
Indeed.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Those species aren't my type.
Good. I find the practice highly distasteful myself.
Besides, I've
Last
only had
question.
sex with my wife.
Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Yes, sir.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back in night.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to pick your
Duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference.
Got it.
So,
There it is. Walking away like that is plain rude.
I owe you.
Don't give me a sister.
Building something?
Unless you like getting radiation. Stay away from barrels.
At Victoriam, brother.
The last person I disobeyed, Captain Kells, ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull. From the outside.
Proctor Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Yes, ma'am. I ain't gonna stop you.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Proctor.
If you're looking to pick a fight, I'll help you end it.
Set me up.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through barrels like paper.
Indeed it has, sister. Woohoo!
Hey, Knight.
Yes, sir. I love this. Excuse me.
I can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
Unregulated key. Proctor, you have an adorable kitty.
Meow.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
And this isn't my quarters. Come on, Dance. We're needed on the flight deck. Let's rock and roll. Semper Fi. Hurrah! I really wish the Brotherhood of Steel could go into space. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Yes, sir.
Tighten up a meter. I'll split the difference.
Elder?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
I'm ready, sir.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done, sir.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Yes, sir. Believe me, it'll be up. I shall smite my enemies with pride and honor. Ha ha! Can't they do some smiting? Yeah. We have 22 rounds left, but hey. Who's complaining?
Having the Pridwin more about the area keeps the Brotherhood straight.
I think I got on the wrong bird. Indeed, I did get on the wrong bird. Whoops. Oops. Yep, this is the one I gotta be. Alright. Next stop, Fort Strong. Let's rip and tear these motherfuckers.
Charging into a situation with guns blazing.
That is if you don't have to get in my way. I bet. However, there's one thing not even they will understand. What it means to have fury, hate, and malice in your own blood. To be fueled by the fires of Hades itself.
lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Iron Maiden is still in the lead. What a race! What a race! It's a great night out at the track. Hey, boys? Remember, we've got no bots in the list for tomorrow. It'll be a great race. Back to the track.
Hi, mister.
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my wife.
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days.
Don't worry. I'll get her back.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Just bring her back safe, okay?
I'm sorry, but my brothers and sisters, you're gonna have to wait. Time to make some good deed marks for the Brotherhood. So, hey. Sure, we may be in the late fighting unit, but hey. It's the people we understand. It's our family. Our own blood. To them we owe our very lives. Besides, these are just but humble, innocent people.
Gonna be a good fight! Look me in the eye as you...
Bogus, 12 o'clock. Check your fire zones. At your fire zones, man! Whoa! Yikes! I didn't. Our gunship just go down. Damn it. Bingo.
Nothing there. What do you think?
I must be going crazy. Shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
That was so fucking crazy.
Please, everyone giving me half a share. This outfit's way
Whatever
worse
this
than
thing
the
was,
last.
it's been totally torn to pieces. Well, this is an unexpected surprise. We should take whatever we can carry.
Nothing personal. God, I hope the next one does clean.
Folks, at 9 o'clock.
I think we're being stalked.
Yeah, because I'm doing the hunting. 'Cause tonight's a hunter's moon, my friend.
Who's there?
Pack it in, boys. They're
Your mama.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Getting shook up over nothing.
mean, well, since you gave me the idea, why
No
not?
sign of him now.
You killed him!
And you're next, bitch.
Show your face! Come on, I dare you!
Can't break the code.
It's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
No, please, you've got to help me.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god, thank you. Let's go.
Alright, dudes. Let's get the Hades out of here. Like yesterday.
Our visual acuity is being reduced to an unacceptable level here.
That's because dance, our job's done. All bogies are white. Yoink.
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
Nah, just junk for me to upgrade my gear with.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
I was glad to help.
Not many would have. We don't have much to offer by way of thanks, but feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
I just wanted to thank you again for getting me home safe. I won't forget what you've done for me.
Yes, ma'am.
There must be something significant in this area to merit these fortifications.
It's an old military outpost there, bud. zone. Gonna need to stock up on 308 ammo again.
Quite a bit of trash to clean through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Is that you, brother?
I hear something.
I'd rather be wary. Here they come. Center of mass. Death.
Where'd they go? Found them!
Think you're clever?
Check your fire zone, brother. Damn.
Yes. Let's open it up. Remain vigilant. This place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
Be ready, battle brother. Weapons hot.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Thank you, brother.
Over your dead.
Bogey dropped.
What's that?
Bogey dropped.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Yes, battle brother. Now we go back to the chapter master. Shit, I need my armor repaired.
Greetings. May I help you?
What the fuck are you doing here?
May I help you?
Another useless 308. I meant to say 3.38 ammo. It's useless garbage. Nothing of value to me.
Greetings, Knight.
Battle brother. Elder, I come bearing news.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Thank you, sir.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then.
No, sir.
Dismissed.
Getting a bit of a
Yes, sir.
Prop 3, adjusting torque.
Delta sequence initiating. Completion time?
My list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Excuse me, Proctor, but I need to repair my gear.
Hull plating integrity looks good.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
First thing about being despaired.
believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Feel your pain, brother.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Never did like this rust bucket. No, sure, the Fridwin's a fine ship. Put me in the field.
Alrighty then.
Synths with the plastic faces?
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more chems, and no more sight either.
That Deathclaw in Concord was bad news, huh, Mama? You ever seen one of those suckers before?
Oh, sure. Plenty. One time, I killed a Deathclaw all by myself. No power armor, a fancy minigun, just a pipe pistol. And one bullet.
You telling me you killed a Deathclaw? With one bullet? Come on. What do you take me for?
It's true. I might not look it, but back in the day, I had quite the shot.
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
You willing to do some work?
Wrong button. Because kitty. guess I go this way then. Big thud, go boom. Thanks, idiot. Thanks for the fusion cell, jackass. That's one way of getting rid of all bogeys. I swear, some of you fuckers just never want to fucking burn! May as well get that done.
I can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
Yeah, blame the old military. Yeah, blame the world before the bombs. Bunch of fucking mental cases.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Recover that tech I sent you for?
Here it is.
And still in good shape, too. I'll always want more tech, so believe me, I'll never run short of missions. Let me know if you think you can handle another run.
Can't do it right now.
All right. Report back to me when you're able. Just be sure to find me when you're ready. Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because they think it's the cure for cancer. It's like, hey, here's
Ready
a
to
life.
clear out some abominations.
Hey, here's a life-threatening disease. Let's pump you full of radiation that can turn your DNA structures, your DNA sequence into fucking jello. Yeah, sure. Like, that's a good fucking idea. I say that as a leukemia patient, mind you. So I don't want to hear shit from nobody. Got it? Because I am not in the mood to deal with people going, oh, you don't have cancer. Bitch, I got fucking leukemia. I can give you the number to my oncologist. Both of them, mind you. So go ahead, start shit with me. I'll be more than happy to ram my words down your fucking throat.
Since
Where was I going?
shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
About damn time that order came around. Alright, let me just stock up real quick on ammo. And then just hop out of the armor, so that way, you know. I look like fucking Daffy Duck.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone...
Being shot. Never turn your back on it.
Ow, my back. Yeah, I'll continue live streaming for a bit. Then I'll gladly stop because... Jesus Christ! Seriously, what do we gotta do to stop feeling the spinal pain? It's like, okay, say this is my spine. It's normally like this. One is degenerating, and some feel like they're going... It's a bitch.
Attention. Halbert pilot to station Epsilon. Halbert pilot report to station Epsilon. That is all.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Oh, the Institute will even face mine. They did me dirty. You never, I repeat, ever. You never do a man dirty. Unless you're just, you know, itching it to get your ass handed to you. Because believe you me, brother, I got a size 14 square.
There's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Just believe you me, brother. Battle brothers and sisters. Elder Maxon is not the only one who's got who's it? Believe the Elder Maxon may think he's the only one with the insert on his shit list. Believe you me, I got a size 14 steel-toed boot, and it's going right up the Institute's ass. Believe me, they're gonna need at least 20 proctologists just to safely remove my boot. And I'll be more than happy to rip the leader of the Institute's spine out of their nose. Without any painkillers or anesthesia, damn it. Okay, I don't know where my anger's coming from. Chuck, calm down.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Yes, sir.
Set me up.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
No 308 rounds? Damn. I'll take the combat armor. No?
2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Double
I
tap.
never liked having spires aboard a warship. But Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Yeah. Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Let's rock and roll.
Roger that.
Let's rock and roll.
Work. Afraid about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back in life.
The Fratrum is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Definitely not mine. I think this one.
Only opens with a key.
I think that one would be mine once I officially become indoctrinated, or not. Fuck. Officially join. Alright, so I guess we go to Good Neighbor, I guess, to complete the... Alright, so I guess we now have no choice but to go to the main story quest. Oh, brother. I'm really not in the mood to go to Good Neighbor with dance. But it is what it is. Hakuna Matata.
No time to waste. There's work to be done.
Shit. Shit. Just shit. Oh well. Oh look. The Chicago typewriter. Ha ha.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Okay, sissy, what are you doing? Oh, I'm talking about my
Our
phantom
caravan's under
sister.
attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Well, they got a job to
I
do.
can't stop the press.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Thank you, young one. You are too young to join.
You see that big blue?
You're much too young to join.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for
Read the paper, mister.
I say.
Alright. I think I will. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, though working lights and electricity kind of go hand in hand. Security, true. What we have would be unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget that, even after all the progress we made. We are still living in the shadow of the world that was, a world before the threat of radiation, before the Superman, the Pharaoh Ghoul, and the Synth. So, as fortune often has it, I crossed paths with Charles. Meep! Ooh, that's me they're talking about! A Vault Dweller. A person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes say about how we've come? How far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we've always claimed it to be? Well, before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Charles is, where he comes from. To my surprise, he did not have much to say about his life in the vault, because he spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass every day for over 2 centuries. That's right. Charles just isn't a vault dweller, he's an original vault dweller. He spent his entire time on the inside cryogenically suspended. Charles have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, gives me hope. Hope. When was the last time someone in our city talked about hope who wasn't some politician fishing for points in the next election, making empty promises at the wall? But our outsider hasn't seen the cynicism of our strange world get the better of him. This is all the more remarkable because of the reason he came to his Commonwealth. You see, Charles has a son, Sean. He actually spelled that right. Nice. Even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parents. And that parent is now risking everything, wandering through the strange and unfriendly world of ours in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City. The guilty looks we pass to mourning the family member says, "Thank the wall this time it wasn't us." You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We've spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. We're not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends and neighbors who may never see again. See the face of those taken from them again? They do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everybody else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Charles to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a lost one, and how he feels. Maybe in some way, it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human response to these tragedies are. His quote is such: "No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least know that you'll know the truth." Quoth Charles. So fucking beautiful.
Trust me. You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
He, had access, I should say.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Yeah, because he's dead.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I'll do it again.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah. Well, that went to Shitsville real damn
Never thought
quick.
a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Well then. Ow. Ear. I'll admit, shit gets heavy. Like, whoa man, that's some heavy shit, Doc. Yeah, with my Perkin sniper. Let's just say I won't be needing the big guns yet. You know the thing I gotta do? Is just that, son. Headshot. Like a headshot in Judas.
Every map of this area we've recovered has the common mark with a big red X. I guess we'll find out why.
Does the phrase kill the bird? Just some duct tape.
To and A.
Franklin. I know we ain't in Philly, 'cause that's where, you know, he's buried.
Someone there?
Detective Valentine. Nick. Listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. But you need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon. They laid it all out. The whole thing. Winter's deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families, his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for the feds. He reported directly to the BAD-TFL, all on the books. For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations. The task force is hereby disbanded. We played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happens. Now we're just another box in the file room. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened, Winter, Jenny, more than any one man should have to handle. You need help.
Come on, big green. Come on, jolly green jackass. Show yourself. Amen. It's more like I'm trying to gain access to the higher area so that I can get a more tactical advantage. Ow. Nice ripper. I'd have that, and a big machine gun, and that at my side.
So what? You're in the Brotherhood of Steel now?
Oh. Yeah, I am. What's it to you? Jag off. Is a jag off. I'm gonna see if I can put this in my bag, see if I'll not overheard as much. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt.
What? Who's there? Gonna be a good. You can't hide forever. Can't hide forever. Noise. Come on! Let's run!
The hell? Shut up, green skin.
Send them back to hell.
With gusto.
Contact lost.
I'm gonna feast on your flesh, human!
You ain't gonna do shit. You fucking green skin piece of shit.
Mindless human! Oh, you want a gun?
Sound the all clear. Anything useful?
One fucking bullet. I'd find you either, green skin, you dumb fucking clown. How deal with this dickweed?
Hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Someone steps through the gate the first time.
No prisoner!
That extortion crap.
Hey.
I like you already. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Look, I know you hated that clown, but believe me.
Well, hello.
Can't kill him.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you have.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Thanks for the ammo. I'm good.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Third rail, huh? Not a fan of rock and roll.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty.
Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. Why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Excuse me.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I'm interested. If you think you've got what it takes.
You're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I know my way around. I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
Sounds like you can handle yourself. But I worry about those guys throwing a wrench in the works.
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, don't be. They couldn't kill a squirrel with a rocket launcher.
Damn.
What about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it? What's on your mind?
I think it's about time we called it quits.
I think you're making a huge mistake, but hey, it's your funeral. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, you there. We need to have a conversation.
I'm the one you're looking for.
Leave me alone.
You sure? I was gonna offer you a job. Pays pretty well, too.
I'm sure. Not interested.
Well, you know your own business. If you change your mind, look me up at Cabot House, Beacon Hill. Ask for Edward Deegan.
Stay free, man.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel That's free.
Excuse me, miss?
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I'm not a big fan of jazz.
Well, shame. But that's all I ever sing here. Good Neighbor inspires a certain kind of music. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? But don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
So you came here for music, but you don't like jazz? I like you. I think we're gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
What can I say? I'm a dog.
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, be shooting at...
What? No.
Oh,
it can't.
God, you.
It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you.
Easy. Cryostasis.
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you were pretty ugly before.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh, God.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Alright, now let me just get the hell out of here.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby?
Jeez, when did I start? Oh. Almost 2 hours ago. Whoops! Wrong button! I go the wrong way! Shit. Oops. 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 Damn it. That is weird.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Right on, man. Right now I'm trying to find a certain idiot. Not idiot.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the bridge.
Yep, they need this.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. Had enough of lying.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Sounds like that's you fucked up big time, Private. Or should I say battle brother? Ah, yes. Pellinets is gonna be sticking by me like glue. Just run. Yeah. Look, I'm not comfortable doing that blind portrayal one. Nuh-uh.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Never did like this rust bucket. No, sure, the Pridwin's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Put 2 in the head, and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Let's be using Bay 3 then.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
If I could get radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
Is it that obvious? Where the hell did I send him?
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity. From repeating the apocalypse. Attention! Halbert Pilot to Station Epsilon. Halbert Pilot report to Station Epsilon. That is all.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland. Taking on a death blow without backup is a great way to get yourself killed. There's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge. If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need. Paxton might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Hail, Knight.
Hail to thee.
There are days I miss being out in the field, usually during lunches.
Worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back in my day.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier. Come back when you've decided to take your duties more seriously.
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Excellent. A scribe's work is never done. There's always more knowledge out there. The scribe will meet you on the ground, just below. Your mission is to escort and protect. I expect nothing less but success.
Yes, sir. Let me armor up. Grab some gear, then I'll armor up.
What can I get for you today?
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you. You'll find the farm on your map. Don't forget, you get their cooperation by any means necessary.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
If you need a little extra persuasion to help with those farmers, I've got plenty of tools here.
I'm not doing it that way.
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Nice. Hang on, y'all. I'll be back in a tick. I'm back. So you know what? You know what? Sure, I may have gotten back, but I'm gonna be honest. It is almost 1:30 in the morning, and my back is giving me some shit. Ow. Fuck. So yeah. I'm a split. Now I'm gonna load up a previous save. Then you know what? After I load that previous save, I'm gonna tell Dance to go to Sanctuary, get him back, boom, done. I got this whole plan ready to go. Alright? Cool. See you when I stream next. Hopefully.